Hey everyone, it's me again. I just came in back from a TikTok video I did. Um, well, Happy New Year. This is the post I'm doing on my YouTube channel. What is up? Okay. About Mortal Kombat. See, on my TikTok video, I have to repost it because something went wrong and it glitched out on me. So I'm gonna have to repost that as soon as I get done finishing this rant video thing that I'm doing. I don't know what this is. I fucking love Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat's great. I just got done playing the ending scene again. You know, when you choose your character. Spoilers. When you choose your character to play, and then they fight in the ending. One of the things about it that I still have gripes about is the fact that I don't mind seeing picking what your favorite character and letting them be the hero of the story, but sorry, but what it does for me is I feel like a lot of the characters, the only thing about these characters that actually feel like they're connected to the story is you specifically. So whenever you are playing as your favorite character, it feels like Liu Kang's talking you specifically. So I feel like this game should have been a for the story mode and invasion to some extent on invasion, but should be a character creation video game. Because literally in the ending battle, spoilers for like the ending and everything. Um, Hold up. Okay, so I feel like you got all these characters right here that are thousands, literal thousands of different mashed up characters of the same character, from them being Scorpion to be like a Jax inspired Scorpion to a freaking ninja mime Johnny Cage. Literally the entire time that you see these characters, you have the potential to make character creations. I don't mind you making all the characters the way you want them to. That's awesome. That's the biggest piece of this that I really enjoy, because I'm big into customization and I'm seriously big into character creation. So that's something that I just love. And there's so many references and stuff like that in this game that I just want to see that character creation system prosper in this game franchise. Even if you can't play that character online, but you can play them like, a PvP mode against offline play, or if it just appears in the story and an invasion, because you're still pushing out that specific character's like fighting style of your favorite Mortal Kombat character. If it's not Liu Kang, Kung Lao, or Smoke, or even Scorpion, and have that character be those characters. That would still be a really cool system, because if you use your character and have like someone else's fighting style, you level up that character throughout the game and throughout the course of like your what are they called, quest, your daily quest stuff. So you're like, oh, play with Scorpion a little bit. Well, if you play with your character and you have just so happen to be on Scorpion, you start leveling up Scorpion. But I miss that conquest feeling of Mortal Kombat games of old, like Shaolin Monks, Deception, even Armageddon. I mean, especially Armageddon, because I was a bigger fan of Armageddon story than I was of Deception, because I didn't grow up on Deception. I grew up on Deadly Alliance and Armageddon. Deception we did have for a little while, but I never got a chance to play Shujinko's story. I did look it up years later on how the story mode of Shujinko's story was like, and I sat down again a couple months back to try to rewatch it again so I can get a fresher mind of it. But They kind of made it seem like Raiden is the champion of Mortal Kombat now, in which he was, in the story mode. But the thing is, he didn't feel like he was significant enough. They literally took him and Kung Lao out of the story for a long period of time and let other people like Johnny Cage and Kenshi pretty much develop a bromance. And I really love these characters and love to see them on screen, and there's so many characters that they were trying to introduce, which is great because they did it very swiftly. But alas, I would have loved to see your character be there with them. Like, since this new timeline's there, it would be cool to be having your own backstory that you make up yourself, like they did in Armageddon. At the end of Armageddon, your character gets you get to make little text cross, so like maybe 30 words or 30 letters of a word that could be popped up. I mean, of words that can be popped up on your ending thing that you have to read. Oh, I'm gonna sit down for a second. So, excuse me. So there's so many different like costumes and costume variations, like the invasion costumes that you get for specific characters. They're all there for like the specific characters that you get, and they have like different designs depending on the theme. You can literally give your character who you create those outfits. You can give them customized hairs, customized like give them their own kind of hairstyles, beards, and stuff like that. The basic customization stuff for created characters. So putting out to Liu Kang and Madame Bo, the story could be really, really similar to the story that they have made, but the main focus, so it would keep the focus on that one character who is the main character, that still keeps the pacing of the direction of the game still there. Like what they do in Invasion, you've got this kind of point to the direction you want to go to and click the gameplay part of it. So I would think that you create your character, you use the whatever what's it called, character fighting style that you pick. Like, let's say you could only, in the story mode, the only people unlocked is Raiden, Liu Kang, and Kung Lao. So you get their fighting styles at first. Then you get to kind of choose where you want to go, but they all still lead to the same place. It's just how you get there. So like if you're focusing on the Shaolin storyline, you pop up with the Shaolin. But if you're focusing on like the Lin Kuei storyline, you're being trained as a Lin Kuei. And that Lin Kuei, is there something going on with my beard? It looks like one half is like there and the other half is not. But it might just be the lighting. I don't know. And anyway, okay, now I'm just looking at it. And because it seems like they have a lot of different places, kind of like Mortal Kombat X, I think. I don't know, it's not X. I don't think it was X. Mortal Kombat 11, where you got a chance to pick who fights. So you can fight with Liu Kang, or you can fight with Kung Lao, and you would just see a different version of the battle between who fought who. So it would be cool to see like a faction thing where you're just kind of focusing on, I can focus on the storyline that leads from the Lin Kuei story that goes back into the main plot. Or I focus on the Shaolin, which focuses on Kung Lao and Raiden, and also focuses on Johnny Cage and our what do they call it? What do they call the Defenders of Earthrealm, or the Defenders of the Realm, our main heroes. It focuses on them, because everyone loves the ninjas and everybody knows that the main characters are going to be, with the main characters. Do I still feel like Melina shouldn't have been the one to do the deed to Kenshi's eyes? I kind of feel like I understand, she's going crazy and she's lusting for blood, so she just, stabs his eyes out. But I feel like that should have been more of a the main bad guys kind of thing. Like I wouldn't have minded if she kind of like cut an eye, not even cut an eye, but just like, you know, cut him in general, and there was like a fake out, or not even fake out. I feel like the fake out would actually be pretty terrible of a story plot, because it just sets up stuff for later, but in the worst way. In any case, pushing out through the story would be really, really fun to be in this world and explore it, because the visuals alone are beautiful. You can literally take away the entire game and just make a movie out of these cutscenes, which a lot of people have done. But what I mean is, like, you could make a cinematic movie just based off this entire like story, and it would be perfect. You don't even need a video game at that point. That would be less fun, but that's what I'm saying. It's just it's that creative of a fun goal, you know. And so of a fun goal, but the thing about it is it hurts to choose, you know, because I really love these characters and I really love this game, and there's just so much there's so much potential with it, but I feel like it's just not living up to it. It's great, don't get me wrong. I'm still giving it an 8 out of 10. It's just, there's so much that's so right with this game, yet there's a lot that's just wrong. Wrong in the ways of saying stuff feels like it's very mixed up. Because I really enjoy seeing this game and playing with all these different characters. I think that's pretty much it. Because I can't really think of anything else besides let this game be a character creation game. And you know, there's the whole thing about, oh, if you play with your own character, then why play with anybody else, especially if they're going to level up your character for you. Well, you can only play them in Invasion, and you can only play them in the story mode, and you can only play them offline, so you can't even play with them online when you just play PvP. Why did I think of it like that? Well, to be perfectly honest, I feel like there does need to be, for at least this game, there does need to be some sort of like limitation on character creation for this franchise, because you have so many really good characters. But if you constantly just focus on the character creation, then it's just kind of it takes away from what you were previously trying to achieve in the first place. If that makes sense. And you've got all these cool coins and stuff, and these awesome graphics, and I just want to explore the world some more. If this game was a pseudo open world conquest mode, and just so you can just like feel the visuals, it would be perfect. It would be just pure bliss to see how awesome these games are. Oh man. And like, excuse me, just seeing how this game measures up to itself is where I really enjoy the game. Because like here, check this out. Like, what is that in the middle? It's not that Mortal Kombat symbol in the middle is literally not even because my previous thought was that it was for the DLC, so that the screen doesn't just have to keep widening up every time they put out a new DLC character. So they would put them in that they would put them in the middle section, and you could just press it. It's like a whole nother like character spot. But obviously they put them on the screen. As you can see, Omni-Man and Quan Chi are already there. So whatever that thing is in the middle, I highly recommend it to for the people at NetherRealm and Ed Boon, if you're watching. put character creation in the game, because I would love to explore this world, even if it's not like how anything I just said, even if it's like just you put it for invasion or something that you have up your sleeve that says like conquest or something like that. I would be so hyped to continue to play this game, because as you can see, I'm talking about it, and I'm doing my best to make more content for YouTube and such. So talking about Mortal Kombat and making future videos, which I do have planned for these series, I would love it to actually be able to make a Mortal Kombat what's it called make more Mortal Kombat videos in general, because I've got an idea, and I've posted it before on my channel about like, what if these characters were in Mortal Kombat, and this is what I think their story would be like. Since I've played the game now, I understand a lot of how the story works and the structure of it and everything. And a lot of people have a very anti-hero to hero feels to them, even Baraka. So I got a bunch of videos ideas for what I would really like to see a lot of these characters as, because I feel like the next DLC would probably be a story content featuring like Sonya and Kano and their storyline, and I really do feel like it's going to be a story DLC. So that's my theory. That's just a theory, a game theory. See y'all later.